Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Civilization 5 tutorial. In this tutorial I will explain a little bit more and I will show how you may rush a good spot that is quite far away but too good to not settle. So the settler is in production. I am using all the production I can. Could try this out, but this seems to be one turn faster, so let's do that. Also, I'm saving up some gold. With that gold I may buy a worker at some point. Go in here, could also buy the granary for 340 or for 310 buy a worker. That's something that I usually buy with gold. If I'm lucky, like in my other Let's Play tutorial, and find some wonder or get some other way to get a lot of gold, I will also buy a settler that can be very powerful. So, let's continue in here. Also, make sure that you escort your scout, just in case of barbarians. Your scout, you're a settler. That's why this scout is here, right? 8 turns. I have another scout up here. Should scout this guy's land a little bit. This guy prepare to escort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I will scout down there a little bit more because I have the time. Okay, there is a barbarian, I may not have the time. This guy, right, this guy is on his way back if I remember correctly. Go along the coast. That's actually not a bad city spot down here, but it's between those. But that, I mean, either here get all this stuff or here get some fish, and this stuff would be amazing. Or in here and in here. And here Sinai, some cool resources and fish. That would be a good spot. Good settlement spots down there.
Osmanlı ulusu sizi selamlar yabancı.
Hello,
Ben
Suleiman.
Süleyman.
Why does my nose always tickle when I do recordings? I don't know. Oh, he found me before I actually really found him. Oh no, it was the same turn. Move here. I can fire on this barb. Well, I'm cool with that. Move here, then I can scout. Your worker is in danger. I could be now very mean and actually move here and declare war on him, and the barbarian would take his worker. Oh, that would be so funny. But I do not want to risk war this early. Usually you don't. If you're actually if you're experienced in the game, you know how these AI mechanics work, you can easily do stuff like that. Then I would even be able to just go and take. No, I would not. I was here, right? But I will place this guy here just to keep an eye on him. I do not want him to spawn a settler. Or him. I cannot keep an eye on both, but I have to try. Move here. Okay. There is some land down here. I may settle later on. Move here. Here, all along the coast. I could steal a worker from Prague. That would be actually an idea. Let's check. Declare war is protected by the Inca. The Inca would not like that if I would declare war on them to snatch the worker. But if you do it just once in the whole game, it's no problem. I mean, they will like you less and they most probably will not make friendship with you. But the Inca are over here and I'm over here. I do not have to fear them. Even if they would declare war on me, who cares? So let's position us closer so I can snatch it next turn. You are very annoying. I will attack you. It's free experience and I need to bring my dude back. Research. Right, what will it... Did I move this guy already? No, I did not. Do nothing for 1 turn. Okay, what will we research? Could try to go for a wonder. I could reveal iron on the map, so I have more production stuff to work. I will build... Wait, what am I going here? Tradition. I will build another settler anyway. Sooner or less. Okay, what now? A good wonder would be the Great Library. It is a bit late though. But on Prince you may be able to do it anyway. I could try and okay. I could try for the Temple of Artemis, since that's a very good wonder. Or I could go for the Hanging Gardens a bit later. Or the Mausoleum. I have only 1 stone in here, so it's not that great. Let's go for archery for now. Just so I have the option to build the Temple of Artemis next.
Bienvenue.
Napoleon.
Je suis Napoléon, de France.
Bonjour. Where did I find you? Seriously, where did I find you? I don't know. Okay, over here. Now it's time to snatch this worker. You always have to check that you are in position to snatch it first before you declare war. Because some people, let's say I was standing here on this tile, and there would be a unit, and I mean you would be able to move here and then here and snatch it, but if I declare war while standing here, this unit will give me zone of control and lets me only move to here, and then I'm at war with this guy and have not the worker yet, and then he will take the worker back. So now I'm in a good position. Right click on this, say yes, then go to the city and make peace again. Do that only once. If you do it more often, it can happen that all the city-states start to dislike you, which means your default point will not be at 0, but actually at -10 or something like that. And some civilization really do not like if you are mean to the city-states. Well, I do not want to stand on the marsh, to be honest. So it's time to move back. I mean, I could kill him since he's on the marsh, but then I would stand on the marsh and this guy could move out of his camp and actually damage my scouts severely, which would mean he would not be able to escort my settler anymore. I need him to be somewhat healthy. Here is also something. The AI comes to you, asks you for an embassy, and gives you money. If you really need money for something very important, then do it. If you don't, you do not necessarily have to do it. I usually do it if AIs are close to you and I've discovered them already anyway, then I give them the embassy for money because I see them. But if they're further, I prefer to exchange embassy for embassy so I see their capital. In here, he now is not pleased with our little war against the city-state, so we will say, oh, we're sorry, we will withdraw immediately, which is actually the truth. Don't lie to the AI. It means you're backstabbing them, which means they will hate you. They will hate you a lot. There is a bar. I don't like that. That could mean problems for me. And this guy standing on the tile I would like to move to, which is also a little bit annoying. I mean, I could declare war on him and kill him, but no, don't declare a war for puny reasons. Just play it safe. And if you want to keep an eye on something, check every fucking turn. If I do not want this guy to settle over here, then and I already have a scout in here to have a look at him. Check every single turn. It's very important, because you can just 2 turns not looking at it and he built a settler, moved here, moved here, moved here, moved down here, and settle in here, for example. Not at the river, not on a hill, far too much north, but still is actually stealing good tiles from the city you want to place. And here, did we build a monument? No. So let's go for this, so we would get a free monument in our capital and in every other city we build. Hooray! Free monuments, so cool. You are very annoying, dude. This guy... No, I want this guy to be a bit closer to my city. I could send him to explore here, but I want this camp to be gone before I do that. So, in here, let's keep an eye on him. He has not a settler yet. As soon as I finished my settler, I have to decide if I want to build another one or do something else. Move up here. In here, I actually... I will shoot this guy and heal this guy. Okay. Could check this guy too. Move away and check this guy. This guy had barb issues, so he may, but he has salt. It's such a good city. Twice salt, 1 sheep, stone at the coast. Very good city and such a good land next to him. Do you have already a city? No. Well, on this difficulty the AI usually does not settle this early. And he's most probably working these tiles, so he will not rush out a settler. Let's stay here. I may be able to scout a little bit around. But still, keep an eye, keep an eye. Very important. Here. No, wait. Move it, this guy here. Shoot this guy. And I cannot kill him. Okay, then move with the scout over, well... Yeah, move with the scout over here and the settler too. This guy cannot kill the scout. He can a little bit damage it. And then he will die to the city bombardment. And next turn my settler will move here. And then somewhere up here, then here, then here, and then go up settle. It also recommends me to settle up here. That's the only places it recommends me, so I should go up here first, and then on these horses. So now, what are we doing in here? Quick granary, quick settler, 1 turn production of anything, and then Temple of Artemis. It's an option. Let's put 1 turn into the settler. And then go for the Temple of Artemis. Or I could grow a little bit. No, let's put 1 turn into the granary. Lock down the food tiles. And then grow to pop 7 and then change it again. So, while building the Temple of Artemis. You move here, then here. And you move up here. When building Wonder, you have 2 options. Either you go full retard production from the very beginning, which means place down as much production as you can, or you try to grow first a little bit and then go full retard production. Move up here, you move here. Let's hope this guy prefers to annoy my city and not move here. This spot would be... Even this spot would be annoying since I want to move here next. Worker move up. Spearman move here. Good. Now I have finished this, so I can start on the Temple of Artemis. Now, you see, 37 turns, that would be in turn 67, that's not an option. But I am production focused, and in 6 turns, the next pop, the 4th citizen will automatically go to this tile. And then I also will move around these. If I would do it now, I would have to do something like this. This would be the maximum amount of production I can do without, let's say, starving. If I have one pop more, I can place that maybe on these horses. I just have to buy these horses. But in 2 turns I will get this tile, and then I can buy the horses. And then I can work this, this, and this. But if I put this on a food tile, I will start to grow, but slowly. I will be faster here, even faster like this, 21. That's actually a bit more reasonable, but let's grow first. Actually, this is not faster growing than these two, but it's a little bit of culture, a little bit of faith, a little bit of money. And if I do something like this, I will actually lose money. I don't want that. I will do this until I've grown. Building a settler before starting to build wonders usually means you delay your wonder spam, and you will most probably not be able to build all the wonders. In my other game of the Let's Play tutorial 2, I have a ridiculous start. There I may be able to wonder spam a lot more than here. Here it's more like city placement, building up an empire without rushing all too many wonders, but still be able to do something. So research wise we got this. Now let's check what resources we have since I got a worker. I can hook up this and this. I cannot hook up the stone and marble yet. That may be a good idea to be able to do that. So let's go for this. And I'm anyway busy building a wonder for some time. This guy moves here, okay, and then here. Most probably it was a bad idea to move this far away since I have not enough intel on this land. So move quickly over here. If a settler appears anywhere here, it's war. So he moved over there, okay, it's just blocking some marble, I don't care about that. I will improve this, since in 5 turns I will work on this, and I will need more or less 5 turns for that. Let's get rid of this camp. I want this to be cleared. I'm not settling anytime soon, but these barbs that spawn will go up here and annoy my city. I want that to be... I do not want that. And after I've cleared this, I will go and clear this, since this is also very annoying. I want to improve the marble, because marble gives a bonus to building wonders. I want that. Move with the scout, first one. Usually you have to check like this. I mean, the scout could have moved here. If you do that, then notice, oh, my settler cannot. Your fault. Try to check the settler first if you're not sure with movements. So now move here and the settler after it. If you want to figure out the fastest way, don't figure it out with the scout, figure it out with the settler. So you see, okay, it moves like this. Oh, and I can also do this. I can radar the map for barbs. I see there are no barbs in here. Ah, no. Okay, no barbs. If I go on a barb, it looks like this. And it shows me that even in spots like this. So it's a little bit cheaty, but you can find out where barbs are without actually knowing. Now let's kill this guy. Let's move. He got a settler. He has a settler. I will move here. I will not declare war yet on this turn, because the settler is unprotected. He cannot settle this turn, because the city has to be at least 3 tiles away, which means this settler will most probably move over here, or here, or here. If I'm unlucky here, but then I actually do not care that much, since if he settles up here, I'm totally fine with that. But that's what I said. Keep an eye on these guys. Now I have to be... Next turn I may declare war. You start this mine. 4 turns. Keep an eye on your city too. Settler, move up here. See, he was a little bit slower than me with building the settler, but since my way is so far... It was 1 turn, 2, 3, 4. I was 3 turns faster than him, but since it's so close to him, he would be still faster. But that's why I keep an eye on people. Good, very good. He really wants to move somewhere here. Most probably he wants to settle on this hill. Now I have to declare war, no matter what. In a situation like this, if there is an enemy settler going to a spot where you want your own city and not an enemy city at all, and that settler is unprotected, even if there would be a warrior here, 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 and here, I wouldn't care. This settler is unprotected. It is mine now. It is a worker afterwards. It would be a bit too powerful if it would be my settler now. Because then why should I build settlers? He could just build units and wait for his settler to come out and then take that. So, got a free worker up here, which is nice. I see no enemy units around here, so let's move this guy around to check for barbs or a settler of this guy. In here, go here and here. I don't really care about this barb. Let's go up here and deal with these guys. 3 turns. Next turn. People who hate warmongers will not like me for doing that, but it's just too important. This, shoot there. You are very annoying. Be gone, foul being. He follows me. I do not want that. So I will attack him once. First, where do I want the city? I want the 3 citrus and the wheat. Where are the spots I can get that and actually be in a river? I mean, if I would be closer, there would be the option to build a city, let's say, up here where this barb stands, and one over here or here, so you'll get close to a mountain. But, here would be an option. I would miss out on the salt though. So here or here are the options. Here I would get the salt, the marble, both of these, the citrus, but I would miss out on the cow. Here on this hill I would get all the cool things and actually share a sheep with my southern city. So here is a superior place. I will settle there. Move closer, be protected. In 6 turns I will have this. So I could start on the salt. It is happiness. I will not work it anytime soon because I could go for the citrus. That's good too. Stay here. I could attack this guy once. Nah, let's 45 for once. Okay. I have to protect the worker. I could also move the worker down here and go with this guy scouting, but I do not want the barb to move closer. So this guy actually blocks off the barbarian. Look at my city. Okay. Next turn. He moved here, that's totally fine. You move here. Worker moves here. This guy stays here to zone. I will make something. Move this guy over here. Now, why did I do it? Is this barbarian able to take my settler? No. If he moves here, his move ends because of the zone of control. He's moving adjacent of an enemy unit, which is my scout. So this scout protects these. I mean, from this side someone could easily take it, but as long as no one from this or this tile appears and has more than 2 movement, like for example a horse, my guys are safe. Of course, a horse would be tremendously bad, but this early in the game, it's turn 35. Horses are over here. Nobody will have a horse yet. Not him and not barbarians. These are my only enemies. This guy moved here. I don't like that. I will move on this hill. Next turn, I will grow. Let's check. Will I grow if I do something like this? No, I would not grow then anymore. But I will take this away from here and move it over here. Cost me 2 gold. I'm okay with that. And I see actually the city did not expand to this tile. So there was somewhere another tile where it could expand to. So I have to wait 3 turns or buy 2 tiles. But since I still plan to buy a worker, I have quite some money issues. I will get more money as soon as I work this again. Okay, and this city will also give me some money from this tile. When to make peace with this guy again? First of all, in case of peace, you have to go and ask him if he wants peace. If he does make peace, then I will show you how to deal with that. If he does not, well, you cannot. But when should you want to make peace? That's when you place your city and you do not care if he comes with more settlers since you've got what you wanted. Then you can make peace. Before that, you should not. Or if he threatens something important. Let's say if he had several units in here, then I would most probably also make peace. So, let's actually settle on this. Oh, it will cost me unhappiness. Wait, no, 2 turns. Well, the city has grown. This to be gone. Kill. Oh, come on, you did not die. Okay, I cannot assign the tiles I want yet, since this guy is blocking one of these tiles. Let's lock in this instead of this. I will not grow anytime soon anyway. Let's lock that down, stay on production. Stay like this for now, because this fucktard blocks what I want to work. I will settle here. I will be unhappy now, which lowers my production. It cost me actually 1 turn, but next turn I will hook up the silver, which will give me 4 happiness again, and actually put this to production 3, which will speed up my Temple of Artemis. This is also why it's important sometimes to just steal a worker. It speeds up your wonder production. In here, what should I do? First I want to check if he wants to make peace now. No. No peace. Okay. Shoot the bard. Go and scout with this guy a bit more. And then as soon as we got peace with him, scout with this guy too. In here, we got our free monument. So I could go for a shrine for more faith. Or for the granary for food. But this city will have enough food in the beginning anyway. Could go for a caravan. If you're behind in science, that's a good way to catch up. If this guy would be good in science, just go for a caravan in here and send it to him. This would actually be not a bad idea also for my gold income. See, from Sparta to Marrakesh it's 4.2 gold. That is good. Takes a bit long to build though. Let's go for the shrine first. I want a religion. In here this still blocks off this guy. I have no calendar yet. Oh, I missed that. Usually I have calendar early, so I cannot work on that. It was a mistake to move my worker over there. So even I do mistakes from time to time. This costs me now about 2 turns working on this salt. Shoot at this guy. Move in here because I want to work on that. Now he could take it. Also this guy could take it. So we have to protect it with the scout. In here, hook up the mine. Shoot this guy and you just heal. Now I got this time. It does not go for these horses, so I will buy them. Now let's assign the tiles in the best possible way. That seems to be good. I mean, it could also move here. I will lose 1 turn on this. Wait, and get 2 gold per turn in trade. And also 1 faith and 1 culture. But I think I want this turn, just in case a bar blocks anything. I want that. Okay, and I'm happy again because I hooked up the silver. Next turn. Oh, I will not settle anytime soon over here. I'm sorry. Since I settled so close to his cap, he doesn't like that. But now he told me I should not do that anymore, and as long as I don't do that anymore, this usually doesn't mean war. It depends a little bit on the AI. An aggressive AI like, let's say, Montezuma or Napoleon or Suleiman, they tend to declare war on you anyway. So I may have to be prepared in here for war. Let's lock down the food, go production focus, like I said in the beginning. Let's hook up the mine for happiness and fortify in here actually, as long as we do not have peace. No peace yet. It usually takes the AI just a few turns to make peace. This guy can move here and hook up the horses for 1 more production. This guy will just stay here and heal a little bit more. As soon as this comes closer, he will move next to it, and then a turn after that actually kill it. Now I could steal a worker from Zurich, but since I stole already a worker, I will not do that. Continue scouting. Nice, Jerusalem. Let's pledge to protect it. Did I pledge to protect every? Yeah, I did. Even those. But it went away when I attacked them. Now he moved closer. And this guy is healed more. Let's move him first into the city. Shoot. And then move him over the river so we can kill this guy next turn. Or even just shoot it with the city and then move close to this. Continue scouting. So many mountains and hills. I like that. Not because it's actually good or useful, but it's more interesting than a flat land. I love mountains and hills. Makes the game interesting. Here we have peace. Let's say you do this and he asks for stuff. And he says this. Then just click it away and go for propose a white peace. Just a soul peace treaty. If you do this and he says something like this, then it's something different. Then you can also click this stuff away and look at what he has and go and say, would you give me all your gold? Propose. He does not. Okay. Some of your gold? No. Okay. Just your luxury? No. Okay. Just find out what he gives you that you actually want the most. And reduce it a little bit by a little bit. Because if you put this, he will always make the same offer. This exact same. But it doesn't mean that that is the only offer he will do. Even if he would ask me for this stuff, I can just click it away and go, propose, and we got peace. Just try out a little bit. So, since we now got peace, this guy can go and scout. Scout to the east. Continue on this mine, I want the happiness. Shoot this guy. Actually heal for 1 turn and then go attack this brute. Now we got the masonry, so after I've hooked up this, I hook up the stone and then I go for the marble. In 11 turns I will have finished that, maybe even faster. If I had some forests here, I could also chop them for an insta speed. Do I want another wonder? Maybe. Hanging Gardens would be good. I'm not sure if I'm able to get the Great Library. It's turn 40. Do not try to... I mean, it would be turn 48. Do not try at this point to get Great Library or Stonehenge or Temple of Artemis. I already started on Temple of Artemis though. I may not be able to do it still. But I can try. So I will go for mathematics and try for the Hanging Gardens. Since they are a bit further away, they are in classical era. Let's check if the AI is in classical era. None of those I've met are in classical era. So none of those can build that wonder yet. So bigger chance for that. As long as I'm in classical era before they are. Move with the scout and next turn. Other unit? A bard in here. I will move here anyway. He may attack me, but that's fine. It's experience I may be able to use for vision. I like if when my scouts get a little bit attacked, then I go and heal them, then they get attacked again, and so they get a promotion, which makes their vision radius bigger. That's good. Now I actually want more gold. I really want more gold. So I will go.
Bonjour.
You check if I can sell anyone embassies.
Selamlar.
Can sell embassies to her.
Proseguid.
For 1 gold usually.
No
Yes.
ante Dios.
And you? No. Either I made with them already.
تحياتي.
No. Or they do not have writing. He did not attack me. Oh, fine, I will move here and hope he attacks me now. If not, I may attack him. Now, I could go for the wonder production. Wouldn't be a bad idea since I'm producing one already. Or I could go for more food, for more growth. I will do that. Why? 15% production is right now... It's about 2 production. If it's rounded up. 2 production. If I take the food, I will start to grow, which is in Echo case better, but it also allows me to do, for example, like this. Before, if I would have done that earlier, it would meant I will go to starve. But now, this actually saves me a turn, and the other policy would also just save me 1 turn. But this also lets me grow faster as soon as I'm finished with the wonder, so it's actually better in this case. If you work already the maximum amount of production anyway, then of course go for this. So you see, it's not always obvious what you want to go. This guy has healed, can move here and go kill this guy. Scout a bit more. Oh, found a natural wonder, so cool. See these lands. Now it's with the scouts just fog busting. Oh, and I still should keep an eye on him, just in case he builds a settler and tries to move down here. I do not expect this guy to move down here. It's further from him. He has good land up here and maybe over here. If I'm not sure, I can always keep an eye on him. Wow, he has 3 citrus. If you if I were this guy, I would go for Sun God, which is a pantheon that gives +1 food from citrus, wheat, and bananas. It should mean +3 food for his capital, and for this city, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more food. That's ridiculous. And he could build somewhere up here another city, which would get 2 more food. Or maybe even more. I don't know what's under the fog. You have finished this. Nice. This is actually more happiness than I need right now. So, I will actually sell. I will try to sell one of my luxury goods. I can sell it for up to 7 gold. Nobody has this amount of gold per turn. So, I will sell it to this guy since he has 6, which is closest to me. And his stay seems to be neutral. So, will he give 6 for my silver? He will do that. Nice. I'm still at 3 happiness. This city is still doing good. It's actually going for production focus. Now let's go for this tile. It's better at the moment. So I have now a good gold income. And... oh, come on. Now he will most probably attack me and then I will run away to heal. So I will soon, I mean in 6 turns I will have 4 happiness more again. See, now he attacked. I could also stay here and just heal. Heal means he fortifies, so he will get a defense bonus. It's actually the same as this fortification. Just heal tells you when it's fully healed, and this not. If you have a scout or any unit healing close to barbs, keep an eye on it every fucking turn. Why? Sometimes there spawn more barbs, and they attack your scout and he does not heal fast enough, so you may want to move it away, so always keep an eye. Now I will just heal since I know he will survive. I mean, me attacking him, which is worse for me than him attacking me, would mean I survive. So I will survive an attack. Scout air, yes, of course. Look, 2 wheat, 1 citrus, and actually truffles. Here is a good city spot for him. There spawned another guy. So I will just heal for now. You finish the horses. Did not speed it up. Still 6 turns. Actually, this will go to 7 turns. So I will move this now over here. I will not be able to improve anything else in 6 turns. So 6 turns is the fastest I can get. In case of production, this is no difference to finish this, but this means I will grow a little bit. So I will do that. That's why every time you grow or finish something, check again your stuff, especially when you're building a wonder. Next turn. So, move here, improve this. Or should I start already going over here? Now let's do this and then in 7 turns, see, and then go for this. So, this is best. Move here. Wow! Sun God for this guy, incredible. 4 more food for this city. 4 more food for this city. If Greece would not settle here. Want this. Or more gold? Yeah, let's go for this. More gold. I do not need the shrine that fast. This guy attacked again. Now it's a bit dangerous. Now I try to move it away. And I discovered Wittenberg. So cool. This guy is healing. Let's actually do another shot at this guy. I want this camp to be gunned. Okay. So what, in this case, the second upgrade, the first is always either rough terrain or flat terrain, and that depends on what the terrain is around your cities or around the city you may want to attack. So in this case there are so many hills, so many jungles and forests, only flat terrain is down here but there is no enemy. So I will take rough terrain for this guy, or maybe to protect stuff up here. But now I have more options. I have amphibious, cover, and medic. I actually nearly never take medics. I may take it when I have a lot of army and I want one medic to stand in the middle. But this is not the case. Amphibious, when there is a shitload of rivers. If there would be a river, there would be a river. If there would be just a ridiculous amount of river, which I had maybe once or twice in my games, then you could take this. But usually, no. You do not take this. You do not mix up. You do not take both. Because if I have this 3 times, I get more stuff to choose from. So either I go for this or for this. Since this is a melee unit and I will use it mostly to capture cities, I want them to stay healthy as much as possible. So I want the cover, which will give them more defense against ranged attacks. And I do not want them to get shot down before I can take the city. They usually have to stand somewhere in front and just tank enemy attacks. So cover is the best usually. And if I, let's say, go to war and this guy gets another promotion, I will take cover 2. After that I will go for drill 2 and then drill 3 and then cool other stuff. Now I will just heal for 1 turn. You will produce here and I hope this guy doesn't move down here. In here I will move away again. I move here, then here, then move into my city turn. This guy, yish, many barbarians. But let's attack him. I want the promotion for this guy too. And in 3 turns I can buy my worker. He got attacked. He has the scouting promotion. More vision, awesome. But now let's retreat. I do not want to fight 2 barbs. Oh, a barb camp up here. Good to know. I may have to clear that too at some point, since it may spawn barbs that come and annoy this city. Soon this oh wow, another spawned actually as a bowman. Let's kill this guy and then run away. No more barbs will spawn, but these 2 will still annoy me. This guy may stay here and annoy Zurich as soon as I move away. This guy, move here and then heal there. Oh yeah, I cleared a barb camp. I got enough money right now to buy a worker. Could also buy a settler in more turns. But 10 gold per turn, which will lower at some point a little bit, maybe, would actually mean 20 turns. No, not 20 turns. I just need 500 for the settler. It would mean 18 turns for the next settler. It's actually not a bad idea to save it for a settler. I will do that. I will save the gold and then buy a settler for here. 18 turns. If I would produce one, would be in 8 plus 3, it would be in 12 turns, more or less. And they wouldn't grow in this time. So I prefer 18 turns, which is just 6 turns more, but my city will grow. Because while doing a settler, the city will not grow. Oh, you're on that side of the map. Good to know. She wants to attack this guy, so it means she most probably will be somewhere close. Guys attacked me, let's move away. 2 turns for that. I can check again if I can, if it is still 2 turns if I do something like that. So still 2 turns, so I want gold and faith and cool stuff. You go and heal. You actually move away. You want to go close to the barb camp or other barbs. This city will grow soon too. Move here. You actually just heal in place for now. Continue on the quarry. Next turn I will have this. Could start another wonder, could go for the granary, another settler, another worker, caravan for science, watermill. I think the granary is the best since it also improves these bananas. So granary next, and then some point the hanging gardens. If I'm totally mad, I could also go and try to build. You are not going for these, do you, Zurich? Rarely a city-state reaches out for tiles that are more than 3 tiles away from them. But I've seen it and I got so mad over it. Move over here, work. Just in case, I will move this guy over there. This guy will now move. I will just heal here. So next turn, this guy will grow. It's good. This guy can heal one more turn, work on this. If I'm ridiculously mad, I could try for Petra in here, would be one. Tiles that get improved by the Petra are desert tiles that are no floodplains, which means 1, 2, 3 hills, 1 flatland, 2 flatlands. And maybe this. Well, I may not get this here, but it wouldn't be bad a Petra in here. Or I could also just wait for this guy, maybe build the Petra and then conquer him. That's also a strategy. Instead of trying to build the Petra in here, just build units. Sometimes a better idea. And he is going down here. Oh fuck. This means I have to prevent him. I have to move my units up there and make him not do that. I can also go, since this guy seems to be a scumbag. Go here. Do not settle cities near me. He says, how dare you. This means he will be an asshole through the entire game. I still have no calendar yet. I'm so stupid. Okay, after this, go for the calendar. I need it for the resources. So, in here... You know what? I will go for a military unit. There may... If he settles here or here, I cannot deny him that. And now he protects the settler. This may be bad. He may settle somewhere inconvenient. I have to try to block him peacefully, because a scout cannot compete really with a warrior. In emergency case, I will declare war anyway. But for now, I will just check him out. And I will also take my worker with me to block off the movement of his settler, because a settler cannot move through units of other players. You go for this, for the marble. I'm working on good stuff. I could move this over here to grow faster. Just cost me some gold, but actually this is built just as fast. So let's do that. In here I'm working on this. I do not want that. I want this. It's more... Oh. But it speeds up the chariot a lot. Let's keep on doing that. Just in case. If he moves the... Fuck! He moves down here. He most probably wants to settle here or something. I hope if he settles flat terrain and not open terrain. Not on a hill. I will move this guy here to block him. Block a settler to move straight here. He could settle in place. That would be okay. That would mean I would need to buy a few tiles. I would need to buy this cow, and the settlement here would need to buy sheep. And I also will move my worker over here, just in case he moves over here, to block him in here even more. I just want to block this guy. Move here. Move here. He moved over here. Okay, that's good. That's very good. He actually moved. Wait, can I declare war on him already? I could. Oh wow. This is now very tempting. Now, I will end the episode here very soon, and I will show you what you can do if you're greedy, and a move I can do now. I can actually do something very mean. Move this guy up. Move this guy back here, of course. And I will move this guy in here. He did move here, unprotected. Most probably he would move over here soon. But I will declare war on him now again. I still sell him silver. But I don't care, I will get the silver back. I can sell it to someone else. And now take this. We're at war again, but I got a free worker. This guy may not like it. This guy is Montezuma. He is a scumbag anyway every game. Expect that. And, well, if it comes all bad, I will be at war with these two. But then I may be able to protect, since I'm building a unit in here. So, that's what we're trying to do. Settle here, and then most probably, maybe settle down here in another city. I have to scout this area a bit more, and then prepare for war. So, next episode will be settling here and then preparing for war, I guess. See you next time.